Against Carlos Cheetah, Thunder Rosa, and Ryo Mizunami.
A lot of air clearing here in this one. Big loss tonight for Jericho.
Line, Darby Allin will defend against Scorpio. We have one more match remaining, and it is going to be something. World Championship in an exploding barbed wire death match. Barbed wire triggers an explosive on the corresponding side. A triple hell, a 30-minute countdown, at the end of which all the explosives continue. The first to score a pinfall or submission will be determined at the bloody and brutal history between Kenny Omega.
From the moment that I woke up in the morning, I will crawl through barbed wire and landmines, whatever it takes. Name the match. If we beat you up, barbed wire death match.
We have match.
Because the unknown element and because the two athletes being involved in it.
You're dealing with a plethora of inanimate objects, notwithstanding.
It must be for you, John, when you have to. Could I not out-wrestle Kenny Omega?
We're in the middle of some very secret plans to.
I know this is all designed to destroy me, to take Kenny Omega out. If that means this is, to go.
I'll be the last one standing, last one standing, last one
standing. Ladies and gentlemen, your Revolution main event death match for the all.
Challenger
and JR, it's still what he has a chance to rectify it here tonight in homage of the man who is in that video, Atsushi Onita match.
I saw the Onita Terry Funk's spectacular things I've seen in wrestling. It is a spectacle.
Night late, I got a phone call. And on the caller ID, it said it's bedtime.
Yeah.
He said, you're having that barbed wire. I said, what do they got to do? He said, they've got to get past the bomb. It's a bad piece of business.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody like John Moxley.
Terry said he felt sorry for them.
Yeah, we saw the clips of floating ring match. He faced the great Sasuke and Onita. I mean, that could very well have the same effect on both Kenny Omega.
Berg in the bomb suit. It's like. It looks
all of the ringside personnel, the fire marshal required formula. Bryce Remsburg underneath that is wearing his red shield. And there's the triple head over by where Moxley just stepped the mortars that will fire off with the barbed wire.
Barbed wire around 3 side. That's scary.
Yeah, especially when you know you're going in there. It's all about the AEW championship.
Personal issue that started
behind AEW. This has been the longest running. AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. But how he accomplished that with
the best bout machine, all that stuff. Preview show, I think there's a bigger plan float here. Looks like we're going to be joined by Don Callis.
Thank God.
We'll apologize.
He wants to beat John Moxley at his own game. Don it.
Well, you see.
I have personally overseen every circuit, every ounce of C4 for Moxley, because it's the only way we're going to get rid of him, Tony.
Don felt this matchup. Take it down to Justin Roberts.
Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the 131 pounds. And Moxley!
One last shot of courage, man.
Tobacco, Canada, weighing 224 pounds, he world champion.
It comes down to the for the sport's
Your
biggest
referee
prize
is Bryce Remsburg.
in the most.
Why you haven't seen one of these is because they're
And let's give credit to Kenny Omega. We beat John Moxley in our match. Moxley's match.
How do you figure it's John Moxley's match from Kenny?
This is wrong, and the explosions are armed.
I don't know if we might be trimming this four-man announce booth with some. Shivani, you're number one in the hit list.
No. If the match has not ended by the 30-minute mark, and whoever survives that explosion,
Out of here as fast as possible. I don't want Kenny Omega getting marked up by this.
so close. Moxley.
Just a fight to stay out of the barbed wire.
Oh
my God!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, among other things.
And especially if you're
Thumb in Moxley's eye. A nasty headbutt. In there when the bombs go off, I mean, it's a ticking time bomb. Literally.
Mick Foley have competed in this, and now it's come to these two. The two.
but never before in the United States, never before on a.
What we've got here is maybe the toughest man in the world in Moxley.
Omega, though, showing his technique there.
Yeah, holding on to that headlock. Nice.
Back and forth. You can't do that. You're going to get caught up in an explosion.
Again.
Career, you come up in wrestling using the ropes, and now you can't. You've got
Omega just trying to take a chunk out of Moxley's
Watch
forehead.
out.
Paradigm shift. No. He's not going for the paradigm shift.
Just right up against.
Oh, Moxley. Whoa. Moxley. With just reclaim the AEW World Championship. He wants to punish Omega.
Yeah. It just starts a succession of bad.
this night's putting this contraption, this structure,
Termination contraption.
Hey, listen, I'll give Moxley is if we put him down, if you know what I mean.
Some very funk. Omega gouges the eyes. The high boot. Moxley
Angling. I Foley man.
boom. And the one side page. But of course, remember, out on the floor, the true safe space for either competitor.
The one precaution taken, literally the only precaution taken to get in here for this.
He'd be smart to steer clear.
Agree with you, but you're right.
Kenny Omega, guys, grew up. This is not new for Omega.
Oh, hit him again. Thank you.
Kenny instinctively looking to get back in the ring to get over.
In his type of match, remember, it was at Full Gear in 2019.
I don't
Omega.
remember that match, and it's not in the record books, which means it never happened.
Blinded.
Of course. Temporarily blinded for that powder.
That's it.
That's not it.
Here's another look at it.
On Moxley.
Moxley's too stubborn.
Is stubborn the right word? Or is he too much of a bad
If you're waiting on Moxley to quit, that ain't going to happen.
Nope. The ropes and that explosion went off. Orienting.
Yeah.
Gonna break his leg.
Oh my God!
Omega.
I'm sorry to get so excited out here and be unprofessional, but
Yeah, we understand you being unprofessional. We get it.
Moxley has not been in his...
On the trash can covers. Moxley.
you don't get credit, Excalibur, for the toughness.
He's opened up, man.
Oh, those cans can bend and create some savagely sharp.
Yeah, that is above the eye.
That's going to affect his vision.
Look, it's bleeding right down the back.
Moxley looking for something, anything.
Well,
Don't forget the clock is ticking on both men. This is no normal match.
you have no idea.
Moxley.
Get that away from him.
Oh, look at the sound.
And he got the palm of his hand. Or this ring explodes.
Moxley.
God.
Sent into the bar.
They should stop it.
The barbed wire halo surrounding the head.
And Moxley is a bloody mess.
He's got to peel himself out of there.
Moxley leaving his own skin, his own DNA behind.
Moxley said everybody dies. Tonight might be his.
Omega
It's on the safe side.
trying to steer clear.
That was, he paid for it.
No, that's the cover of a champion.
Beaming into the eyes of John Moxley. So not only his own blood.
I understand we got exactly 20 minutes till this ring explodes.
Kenny Omega.
And when you're in a fight like this, the time goes by.
Oh, God.
Two in a row. The smoke is hanging thick in
are seeing their life because we're feeling the same thing.
Shotgun drop kick. The skin ramp.
The odor of burning skin is not.
Shoulder capture suplex by Moxley.
Moxley is able to function in there with a blood loss.
Yeah.
And in pro wrestling,
Without a doubt.
Omega.
Omega just find out. Omega, he's going to snap dragon.
Dragon, come on.
Omega fought with all his might. Omega, when he tried to block it,
Was Moxley.
Look at the lacerations on his arm.
The difference here is Moxley.
and yeah, there you see wiping the blood out of his eyes. John Moxley looking. There's no way Kenny Omega could win
That time.
Here we go. Omega hits it. It's over. Get him.
actually struck the bat.
He did.
Omega out on his feet.
That slide slam on the barbed wire.
The pants of Omega.
His denim jeans.
That this match was too dangerous. They said it shouldn't happen. Well, it's happening.
Oh, look at this. Moxley tearing at the barbed wire to apply that bulldog choke.
Moxley is
Obsessed with
busted fair and square. He's trying to get it back.
Don, come on, Don.
That's
Shaky with the
Moxley is thinking the barbed wire lariat. Omega blocked with the left arm lariat. And now, Snapdragon.
Brilliant offense by Omega.
But look out. Oh, V-trigger.
But
amazing reserve. Amazing.
like anything we have ever seen. And you have to remember, no matter what,
less than 15 minutes until the ring explodes.
That's everything.
Not if John Moxley hits the paradigm shift.
At the eyes, I think.
He just muscled.
Come on, Rap.
Omega.
Oh. Now you got Moxley with the blood in the eyes and Kenny with
the whatever the explosive in the mortar. And John Moxley, a tooth and a pint of blood. As both men now, you have to remember the triple hell, the exploding barbed wire.
Short jabs.
Cheer.
Good God, just gouging the eyes. Open it.
Oh, no.
We're not going to see this, are we? Yes, we do. Good God. Just do anything else.
But Moxley,
come on,
knows what's coming.
No.
Omega. Uh-oh.
He's out of his mind.
Yep.
Ah!
Moxley's lying.
And the explosion from underneath. Wire.
Every time he moves an inch, it kills it.
It's impossible to say who got the...
Omega was spared some of the bar.
Moxley's got to get out of this position somehow.
I think your man's cut open, Don, right above him.
Yeah.
Right between the...
The clearance is flowing a crimson mask sooner than later.
Oh.
Man, what these guys are going because champion. Here he goes again.
What does he have in store for Kenny Omega?
A loss.
And look at it, just his bare hands inflicts even more on Kenny Omega.
Kenny needs to get back in the ring.
It's a bloody mess.
And he's about to get even bloodier.
Oh, God.
This
times, I mean, you got to admit that.
It is disturbing, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
It's the most dangerous match I've ever seen.
We're seeing two careers being literally
risking it all.
Here's professional wrestler in the history of this industry. If he could somehow
Moxley just driving the barbed wire repeatedly. Now,
that's a warning.
The clock is ticking.
A 10-minute warning or so.
Something bad is going to happen, Shivani.
Until the ring explodes. Yep.
Oh, the pile driver.
Omega.
Right again. He's trying to get it done.
There's a strategy here for Kenny Omega. Once that noise stops.
Listen, there's no countdown clock. So when they hear the noise, they get
the low blow.
It's legal.
Nothing wrong with that.
Omega. Powerbomb high stack. He's got Moxley. No. Omega, though, you could see moving very unsteady on Higa.
Yeah, that's blood loss right there, Excalibur. That's what that is.
You're right on the money. But Moxley.
No one kicks out. No one kicks out.
Wing two. Oh! Omega.
He didn't kick
An angel by sacrificing his own body by hitting leg.
cause the explosion. My God.
And it's blinded.
And Omega can't see it.
Has no defense. Cannot roll out of the
Gave the one-winged angel was to sacrifice his own body to trick
For Moxley, that blue-eyed battler.
We're still in those.
in a very.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
The good brother Fellows
There you go. You wanted it. You got it.
This is not Tuesday night.
getting battered by Moxley. Oh my God! A page right out of Atsushi Onita's playbook cover.
Good night.
The exploding barbed wire bat would not keep. Look at that.
Good God. We are now less than 5 minutes before this damn thing goes up.
It's got to be one of your proudest moments.
Nothing wrong with it. This
Winged angel in a chair.
Yes.
Please kick out.
Elite Wrestling World Champion, Kenny.
Like mentality, 3-on-1, they finally got it done.
You call him the god of the death match.
No one
Probably
has
not, but
not one as brutal, as violent as that. I could not beat Jon Moxley one-on-one. He needed help.
they need to get their ass out of the ring.
I gotta go check on Kenny.
No. Maybe it'll blow up with Don in there. Get out of here.
I'm told we'll hear a distinctive silence. There's no doubt about that.
We only
But
got
what
a
they're
few-
doing isn't badass.
Oh, look, he's throwing it at the referee for God.
They're handcuffing Moxley's hands behind his back.
What?
Like, Moxley, this is what you wanted. This,
He wanted it.
This is how Jon Moxley wants to go out, JR.
He's
Come on.
sitting.
And Gallows and Anderson having their way with a man who's handcuffed.
look,
Just good God, he's opened up his head again.
Yep. Their roster right now.
Well, those two guys don't even work out.
well, who can beat Kenny Omega when he...
No, you're gonna get an unprofessional now. Is that what you're gonna do? How I love
That's
this.
really professional.
Fantastic.
Because you love it doesn't mean
The end that Jon Moxley deserves. It's what he would want.
Moxley's
completely unable to protect himself. He's restrained.
got a baby on the way.
What does that have to do with anything?
This is
the
despicable.
end. No, this is the end. This is what this is. This is room is watching
Because
this.
your man can't beat Moxley one-on-one. You certainly.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna move back a little. You're fine. I'm just gonna move back here.
Are those guys stupid?
The damn ring.
Go.
Get Moxley.
Somebody
Cover.
Moxley is helpless and handcuffed. For God's sake.
Kingston, what is Kingston doing out here?
He's
unconscious.
It's one of Moxley's oldest friends.
You better lift him up. Get him out. Take cover.
there.
Take cover. Get him out.
Oh, my God.
To protecting Moxley. And I don't.
All right, we're going to get some medical attention in here, I think. They're chanting Eddie's name out to help Jon Moxley.
Eddie Kingston
Man, Eddie's.
From all those bombs that went off up here, you see the blood splattered everywhere.
This has not been a night for the weak at heart, to say the very least.
This has been a night, and he's the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Well, Kenny Omega is still the AEW World Champion.
Dr. Sampson.
Yeah, there's Bryce Reddy.
Yeah, this is...
I don't think I've ever been a part of a show that had.
Look at Jerry Lynn coming from the back to...
Moxley. Senior officials from the back. I can only imagine what it felt like as went off.
has retained the AEW World Championship here.
Jon Moxley may have not regained the title, but he may have.
More friends, I'm going to go celebrate with my friends.
Yeah, you guys.
The world
Enjoy tonight. Isn't it crazy? For Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, I'm Jim Ross.